What's up, YouTube? Fatty McDude's coming at you. Um, been like 15, 16 months since my last update. Um, last you guys knew, I was taking care of my brother John and all that, and everybody's wishing me well and everything. And sadly to say, John passed 6 days after my last video on September 28th, 2016. He's not in pain no more. He was suffering quite a great deal, and it was taking a big toll on me as well. Yeah, that's why there hasn't been a video for a very long time. Um, After John, like shortly before John died, I found out that the woman I was with, who had all the kids, she had been cheating on me. So like that was the day before mine and John's last birthday together. I found that out, ironically, and then 2 months later he died. Like I had nobody, and like I had to worry about John's funeral, $12,000. Just like, and I hadn't had a harvest since before we moved. You guys seen I wasn't doing shit. Like my grow looked horrible because I just wasn't doing it because I was spending the time I could with my brother and shit. And after that, he died. I was really depressed, losing everything, and when I was getting evicted out of the apartment, my ex, I was still trying to talk to her and be with her. I was lonely and hurting. I lost my brother. Um, Came and got all my grow shit because it was all going to go into storage, or like, and she was, talked me into it, like she was going to run shit and I would get half, like, oh yeah, okay. She couldn't go into plant. The last time she went and water plants, like every time she broke a branch or something, like she couldn't, and she couldn't even remember the pH, like that kind of stuff. So I should have known better. And so I lost everything, all the genetics, everything that I had in there, gone. Everything's gone. She even got me for a bunch of my brother's furniture and stuff. I had found out again after that she was still cheating, messing around. I broke everything in the house, got a protection order put on me, was trying to text her to get my brother's shit from her that she still had in her house, along with my personal effects. And she called the cops, and I got violated on a protection order, went and did 4 months in jail. While I was in jail, she moved down to North Carolina. And then this past April, got the kids taken from her because she wasn't sending them to school. And because my son didn't have his shots, he couldn't go to school. So she just didn't send him to go get his shots. And like she was, without me, things fell apart for her pretty quickly. And it's just how it happens. I guess now she's doing better, and now that she's got the system in her life and making her do shit and everything. So hopefully, things continue to go good for her. But I haven't seen my son now for over a year, and Bryce meant a lot to me. A lot of you guys, been watching me since he was born. When I announced, that there was going to be a little McDubes. Um, it is what it is. I'm trying to stay positive after all that. Like, it's been so much more shit than just that. Like other family issues, like with my mother and how everything went down with my brother. And like after that, my mom got money that was supposed to be awarded to my brother, and she was made his beneficiary. That money was supposed to go to me. Like a lot of things, man. Just you're just like, wow, man. You see the true colors of people, especially people who are that close to you. And the past 3 4 years, like I've learned so much about like don't trust. Not to not trust nobody, but basically don't. It don't matter who the fuck they are, man. If there's a way to get over on you, and they're that type, they're cut from that cloth, chances are they're gonna do it. So, um, I went through a lot of ups and downs. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna kill myself, honestly. And I'm not suicidal or anything like that anymore at all. Like I've been really positive the past couple months, and it's paying off in dividends. I can feel things changing around me and for me internally, and how I interact with people on a daily basis. Like I'm so much more funnier than I used to be, and more outgoing, like more like my brother John was. And I really feel like that's probably more him putting that on me and helping me to cope, because I wasn't happy. I'm not happy about nothing. But I also haven't been growing either. That was what my passion was and is, which is a big part of the reason why I'm doing this video. Um, some good friends of mine who haven't forgot about a homie, didn't leave their dude in the trenches at all on this one, because they could have just passed me by and went to Oklahoma on their own. They're going to bring me in. I'm going to be breeding. Um, Once I'm out there, Fatty's an industrious minded fellow. So I believe wholeheartedly in this, and that my brother has hands on this and helping me, guide me back into a better life to where I can be happy and live with a smile on my face and remember him in the good times and not just be sad about it. And um, to the homie who didn't forget about it, brother, you know who you are. I love you, dog. And I can't wait to get out there with you guys and get things going. I don't have any plants to show for once. It's just my face. But stay tuned. Fatty's return 2020 is going to be the year. Thanks everybody for all the well wishes and everything. I'm sure everybody's gonna be sad to hear about my brother passing and everything. John was amazing. I just choose to remember him and try and live for him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that for a long time, like being selfish and just introverted and depressed and everything. So that's not what life's about, man. I gotta get the fuck up out and make something happen and jump back on that motherfucker and take it all the way to the top. Peace, love, unity, respect. You guys know what time it is. Be good to each other, and good things happen.